All right. Hello, I'm Ivan, and you're watching my musical success journey. Today, I'm making a video. It's probably one of the most important videos I've made in a long time. And this video is about my wife, Kim. Without my wife, Kim, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. She's so supportive with all my music stuff that I do. I'm in two bands, I was in three. And she didn't complain about it or anything like that. And I do an internet radio show, plus I make all the videos for my video channel. And she is so supportive. Like I said, I could not do any of this without her. So this video is for Kim and for you to meet my wife, Kim. She won't be speaking in the video. This is strictly me making a video about her to present to you so that you can see who she is and why she's so important to me. I first met my wife was I was separated from my first wife, um, and I was going through. I hadn't yet pulled the trigger on divorce yet, but I knew I was headed that way, and she was just somebody to talk to. Um, um, and she helped me through that moving on phase of going through a divorce, I guess you'd say. And we started talking one day, uh, and we just haven't stopped talking since. uh, Matter of fact, we get to talk mostly on the phone because she works, I work. Uh, we're usually gone at least 11 hours out of our day each day to for work purposes. She commutes an hour, and I commute an hour to work and an hour back. So 2 hours out of our day is spent in the vehicle. My day is mostly a lot of driving. She actually goes to an office. But anyways, I think it's very important that in order to do this kind of stuff, you have to have somebody who supports you and is there for you. I met her back in, like I said, 2011. I met her in, officially met her, I think it was in October of 2011. And then so we started talking on the phone and didn't officially start dating until 2012. Oh, no. It would have been Thanksgiving 2011. Anyways, we met and we never parted ways. I mean, I just enjoy spending my days with her. Like I said, she allows me to do what I do as far as creating music. And if I buy a new piece of equipment for the studio or for video making, her response always is to me, "Do you need it?" And most of the time, everything that I've bought, I've used. I've never spent money very frivolously. I've used it to enhance or to make things better. But we met in 2011, and we got married in 2000 in was it 2014. I graduated. I went back to school. I was in school when we met. I went back to college to get a degree. My degree is in advertising. I've not used that degree since I graduated in 2014, but I decided that before we got married, I wanted to graduate college and then we could get married. And what's funny is I graduated from college in May and we were married in June. So it didn't take long for us to get married. And it was a very nice wedding. All our friends and family came. It was a private wedding, basically. Well, most weddings are, but it was by invitation only. It was our close family and close friends, our immediate family and our close friends came to the wedding, and it was held in a cabin in the town that we live in. It was a very nice little ceremony. We didn't get married by a preacher or anything, but it was nice. My the best man in my wedding was Brad Toth, who everybody knows as Mad Brad. I've talked about him. Me and him started Sonic Asylum Radio, and all our family was there. I have two children. She has three daughters. I have a boy and a girl. Um, and they were all there for the ceremony. My parents, her parents were both there, and it was wonderful. Um, we made some moves over the years. We went from living in where we live now to living in Illinois. We moved to Illinois because I live in Indiana. We we moved to Illinois together, and then from Illinois we moved back to Indiana, and then from Indiana we moved to another part of Indiana. We were in Northwest Indiana. We moved to another part. Um, we moved to Lafayette, where Purdue University is, and we lived there for a little over a year and a half. I got a job down there, and she got a job down there, and we lived there for just over a year. Unfortunately, with the onset of that was in 2019, with the onset of COVID, my job dealt with the public, and I only got paid when I was face to face with my clients. And so that kind of dried up because of COVID, because I couldn't meet face to face with them, so I wasn't getting the income that I was making. So we decided to pack it all in and move back up to Northwest Indiana. I had in 2015, I had got a driving job with this company that I currently work for, but it was on an on-call basis, and I wasn't making a lot of money. It was only when they called me, but I knew that eventually it would turn into a full-time position because there was a couple of guys that were of retirement age. It was just a matter of time. But then it eventually went full-time, and me and Kim moved back to Northwest Indiana, and we've been there ever since. We live in my childhood home where I grew up, well, since I was 5, in Lake Station. Uh, my father, he passed away 2 years ago, and which left my mom uh, kind of high and dry because she couldn't afford to make the mortgage payment on it anymore because they had taken a mortgage out to do some improvements. My dad had 3 massive strokes that basically took his life, and me and Kim, like I said, without Kim, I wouldn't be able to do half the stuff that I do. We decided to purchase the home for my mother because we were both working really good, and yeah, I mean, so we've lived now together since well, we were living together before we got married. So a couple of years before we got married, we were living together. So since 2012, we've been living together. I think 2011, 2012, um, and I couldn't ask for a better partner in life and a better wife. She's a great mother. She has 3 daughters. We have Liz, we have Caitlin, and Sarah. And Sarah is her youngest. Caitlin is the middle, and Liz is the oldest. And Sarah, the youngest, is now a mother. So me and Kim are both grandparents now to Miss Lily. She's so cute. And Sarah and her daughter and her boyfriend, who is the father of Sarah's daughter, they all live with us. And we make the best of that situation. And it's a good situation. I mean, at first it was a little difficult. We were all trying to get to know each other and try to, live with each other. And I think we've managed to do a good job. But so I just wanted to say, Kim, I love you. And thank you for supporting me in everything that I do. Thank you for letting me pursue my passions. And with that, I just want to say I'm glad you guys hopefully you finished the video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.